Anyway, hello everybody. You should be able to see and hear me, and you can see JBG, and you can hear him on his channel, but I cannot hear him, so hopefully he'll work out what's going on at some point. I suspect on his Video Ninja screen in settings, his audio source is either set to the wrong mic or isn't being picked up or something along those lines. If I enable his stream audio, I can hear him a few seconds behind. Hello.
Right, well,
hello.
I'm now in again.
Hold on.
I can hear something.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I can now hear you as well. So whatever you did, fixed it.
I restarted the video session.
I can hear your scene alert, I think. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Or did you have my stream playing out or something?
Let me, it might just be the routing I've got here. GoXLR. No device found. Oh God, not that again. Routing.
Welcome to Troubleshooting with AD and JBG, everybody. It wouldn't be a Friday without...
Hear anything live.
I can't hear your scene alert anymore.
No.
I can hear you though, which is good.
It looks like my GoXLR had a moment.
Super. I assume you realise you have no green screen behind you, but...
I do, yes, thank you. I've given up on the green screen for the moment.
Fair enough. Super. Well, hello everybody. Hello JBG. I haven't spoken to you all week.
Oh, I haven't spoken to you at all, actually.
I didn't really speak to you last week. We used to make a point of talking at least once a week.
What we tend to do is exchange data.
Yeah.
We don't have conversations. We do a handshake, establish baud rate and protocol, and then we exchange data, and then we don't talk to each other for about 10 days.
Sounds about right. All right, let's invite Mars.
We're nerds.
Yeah, we're techies. I don't see you online yet. I assume that's expected.
The game. I think it typically shows me as not online.
Okay. Is that something in the launcher that you need to configure, or?
No,
it certainly did on Wednesday because you were in those lobbies then. I invited you, I believe.
Yeah, you just sent me an invitation and I accepted.
Yeah, but you're not showing. Let me get you in my not online list. JBG, right, I've sent you an invite through my offline list. I don't know whether that will come through or not. Mars is in, Rob is in. If anybody is in our sort of little expanded circle of F1 racers who we know, and you fancy doing some 25% races with 10 AI at 95 AI, JBG and I, Mars is in, as is Rob Kaz, then just shout out, and if we know you and we can trust you, then we will get you an invite.
Oh, we can't trust anyone, but we certainly consider letting
slight change of format this week. We've dropped the practice session because JBG's obviously been practicing. I won't spoil JBG's news, but I'm sure he will mention it at some point.
I listened to your stream last week. You said I won't steal John's thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got any thunder.
Suffice to say, JBG's going to be about 3 seconds a lap quicker this week.
JBG is about a second and a half slower this week.
He's had a central nervous system upgrade.
Yeah, I'm now a SpaceX neuron.
Yeah. Elon Musk has implanted a chip inside his brain, which gives him reactions at the speed of light. So tracks this week, we're starting in Singapore, then going on to Kota, and then the next planned one is Mexico. And if we have time, now that we've dropped the practice session, we may well get 4 races in. The one after that would be Brazil. I am teenagerless this weekend. He is just down the road, just outside Swindon, at a maths revision weekend. Getting set for his GCSEs. I see you're in. So why weren't you showing up as online? That's an odd one.
The launcher just show me as offline.
Oh, that's going to make it hard for me to invite you then. So I don't know whether you...
It doesn't seem to have presented any obstacles.
Well, it just means you end up in my offline list, not my online list, and the offline list is a lot bigger than the online list is.
Okay.
Because when you have as many friends as I do, I have 207 friends on EA, but only 17 of them are online. So if I've got to go down into the 190 offline friends to find you, it's a bit much for this aging brain, sadly.
What's really interesting is I'm sat here. The angle of the camera makes it look like you can't see the steering wheel, but the steering wheel is actually level with my chin.
Well, it ain't.
Sort of. But
yeah.
But because of the angle of the camera, it looks like there isn't a steering. Anyway,
you can barely see mine.
PD, force feedback thingy, Fanatec. I'm still in the bloody hell. It's hard to steer these things.
Yeah.
Stage.
So track-wise, Singapore is a crap track for me. Kota is a crap track for me. And Mexico is not a great track for me. So I'm fully expecting to be battling it out with... I'm trying to think of the guy's name.
Sergeant. I'm trying to...
yeah, he will do.
I'm trying to practice just staying with people.
Yeah.
But I practiced Kota last night, and I think one of my best lap times was like a low 134, and I got a low 135. But it's just trying to maintain precision with a steering wheel that is actually giving you a lot more feedback than the Logitech G29.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
it's
so I can even feel like it's really interesting when you brake. The way that I know that I'm braking and I'm not about to lock up is I can feel the braking in the steering wheel.
Yeah. Well, your wheel's got motors in the grips, which mine hasn't. The one I'm thinking of upgrading to.
They're not doing anything at the moment.
Right.
I haven't worked out what haptic thing I have to do to work out to have them work.
Yeah, I would have to look into it, but I'm considering upgrading to the Formula V 2.5X wheel, which is on sale currently on Fanatec's site.
I'm amazed that you haven't ordered it already, because usually when you say something to me like,
"Yeah,
oh look, it's on sale," it's usually because you've just pressed order.
Yeah. Well, I need to work out my affiliate link so I can get me my discount there as well. But anyway, shall we ready up? Mars has already dived in. Let me get my telemetry windows up.
I've selected my livery.
Load layout.
I've grown to like Singapore, but it's like Hungary. It's not really a track that you can very easily race. It's about surviving each lap, let alone.
Yeah, the last SDRL race we did at Singapore, I lasted about half a lap.
Oh.
Along with Rob Kaz. Rob hasn't said hello yet. Thank you, Mars.
Point, actually. I get to my Mars bar. Keyboard overlay is on again. Right, we're here. So this is quali, yep.
Yep. Parc fermé is off. All rules are off except corner cutting, which is set to strict. I will be using my Sim Racing Centre setups. !SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link, which helps to support the channel. Please use that if you can, as well as a discount code that gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. Setups for all the F1 games, lap analysis, training sessions. They'll even race engineer you, and they sell cuddly toys. So what more could you possibly want?
No t-shirts. Well, that's crap.
They may well sell t-shirts now.
Right.
I don't know. I have already pre-ordered my F125 setups and the game, so they are available, and they had setups for the beta as well. So they're getting cracking already on it.
Yeah. If I go quiet, it's because well, obviously I can't talk and drive at the same time.
Obviously.
But my mic, it's like I'm trying to deal with my new setup.
Whoops.
And try and get the microphone close to me when I'm about 2 foot further away.
Yeah. My microphone sits about 6 inches further away from me than it usually does when I'm in F1 mode. Just realised I haven't pressed hard on my brake pedal. My chair's moving. There we go. Oh, is that you spun in front of me?
Yep. Go on, off you go. I'm still getting used to a brake that barely offers any feedback whatsoever.
It offers lots of feedback. It just offers very little movement.
I've not got to the offers lots of feedback stage yet. Getting used to it, but
On 29.0 the AI is setting. Didn't see what Mars's lap time was then, but Mars has gone fastest, unsurprisingly. .130.7 is my first lap. Mars is a 127.8. Oh well, only 3 seconds down.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Oh God, I invalidated on the very last corner.
I'm doing my usual long 3 fast lap run as my first. Then I'll pit and come in and do some low fuel runs. Ah, shit. It was going relatively well until then.
And we've dropped to P12.
Hey Rob, I was wondering when you were going to say hello. How's your week been? Yeah, much the same actually. Fairly unproductive work-wise, sadly.
For that, I'd disgrace myself anyway.
Lost a load of time there, sadly. Ooh, nearly did a stroll in the last corner. 129.3. Puts me up to P7. Still second and a half down.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Understood. Stopping this lap.
Tricky old pit entry here, eh?
Yeah.
Missed the damn thing. I don't think I've ever done a 129 something with the CSL DD, but I've done a low 130. I got a considering I've not done any practice in Sing for a while. I say a while, a few days. A 130.8 is okay. If I can get it below 130.5, I'm happy.
So 29.3 is not bad. Knocked a second off. It should have been more like a second and a half, really. I screwed up the corner at the end of the back straight.
Wow, well, they're marked already.
How's Rob getting on? Rob hasn't set a time yet. Mars is probably gone for...
He likes to sit in the... and then do a lap when it's really absolutely necessary.
Yeah. Mars has probably gone for a cup of tea or something. I don't think anyone's going to get close to his time. He's over a second quicker than the fastest AI. And a second and a half. If I can make up 3/10, though, that'll get me up into second on the grid. Which I would be more than happy with. So let's do some low fuel runs. See if I can get... Have I got time for 2 runs? 5 minutes? No, let's do it.
Right, so our fastest lap currently 1 minute 29.3. All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
All clear the garage. Once again, if anyone watching has raced with us before and we know that you're trustworthy, then do shout. You're more than welcome to join. Drop in and out whenever you feel like. It's 25% races with short qualifying. We're doing Singapore, then moving on to Kota and Mexico, and if we have time, possibly Brazil. Mars just gone faster again, I think. 27.0. He's now 2 seconds quicker than the nearest AI. Oh, you dickhead. Invalidated on the last corner of my outlap, which is a this and next invalidation.
Yeah.
I've got 3 minutes to get round. Luckily, I did put 4 laps worth of fuel in.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That bridge section, I'm so cautious over that.
Yeah.
You know, that hairpin. I must lose about 1.5 minutes on that itself.
Going over the bridge was where I lost it in the SDRL race on the first lap.
Because if you hit the brakes too hard, that's it, you're done. You're in the barrier, they'll lock up. so you've got to. I do like Singapore, but it's a horrible track.
It's another track that's nice to drive, but not necessarily great to race on.
I enjoy going around it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh well, another invalid lap.
1 minute to go.
Yep, validated that. I haven't got time to get round either.
I might just get round if I'm lucky.
You just started, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and watch out for you.
"30 seconds left in the session."
If I drive around in fourth gear, I have a great time.
6 seconds I cross the line.
Oh, okay, so you actually were ahead of me.
Might not have enough fuel for this lap though, we'll see. And I'm 2/10 down anyway. 4/10 now.
I think I would have been good for a little sub 130.5. It was not to be. It's just a fun track to drive around.
Oh, I made up loads of time in the hairpin. Allegedly, that's the fastest middle sector.
Oh, was that you that just hit the barrier?
Yeah.
One way of you stopping your rear end from coming out of shape.
Just lost the time over the line. Oh well, I'm starting P7.
Somehow or other I'm starting 13th. Oh, Rob didn't do a lap, did he?
He did, but not a very representative one. It looks like he may have invalidated.
He'll probably turn up about 5 minutes into the race and come third.
Yeah. Okay, so give people time to ready up. Park Ferme's off, so you can reload your setup, do strategy. Let us know in the chat when you're ready, and then JBG or I will ready up.
I won't. I will leave it to everyone else to do.
Fair enough.
I can't be trusted.
Yeah, but my chat will hopefully, Rob and Mars will say when they're ready, and then I'll check if you're ready, and I'll ready up. No safety cars. All rules are off, Mars, except strict corner cutting. So no safety cars, no red flags.
I've had a safety car in this scenario, but it's only if the one of the AI cars crash, which very rarely happens.
Soft mediums. I must admit, I didn't even consider tyre wear. It's only a 25% race, so you would hope soft mediums would do the trick. Okay, I am good to go. Let us know in the chat, guys, when you're ready. JBG, you do the same.
I'm not. Car setup. Oh, still getting used to the buttons on this. Do you know what I mean? Like they're all in a different place.
Yeah.
Not Kota, it's Singapore. Okay. Right, I'm good.
Okay, we're just waiting for you then, JBG.
I'm good.
Good luck, everyone. 16 laps, was it? See if I can at least finish without being 40 seconds behind because of a wing change on lap 1.
Yes. Part of my master strategy. That's why I've gone to mediums first.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble and then catch everyone up and win.
Well, maintain my position at the start. That's something. Oh. But not for long. Didn't do any damage, thankfully.
Alright, not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Yeah, not going to happen. I should turn them off in these streams. Evening though. Nice to see you again. How did you get on with Watch Dogs? Got there was a corner there. Oh, nice. You're well ahead of me then. I'm still in Act 1. Is that Rob out?
Okay, clear.
Yeah, I did that with Watch Dogs. I ended up playing it last Friday. Played it for about 7 hours.
Don't forget, you got more control than ever over your EOS mode, so play around with them in your MFT.
Sorry, JBG.
Take me out, mate. I'll be fucking pissed at you. Bounce into the bloody wall and then take me out.
Not having much luck, Rob. Well, they are messing around with the game at the moment. They changed the tyre warm up, didn't they? Oh, shit.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Overtakes Mars. Because he pitted. There goes some wing.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go.
How'd you
against our
invalidate
finishing
there?
time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Don't trust. There is the white lines. This is the sort of thing they need to get right in the game. It's no good having a bloody eye-breaking story or whatever if fucking truck
And gap to the car in front, 7.7 seconds. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I feel like the tilters.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Mark him in the pit lane for a new wing. Stop whinging about damage.
The guy that does the engineer stuff is a guy called Mark
Perfect job from
Beasley.
you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
He's got a YouTube channel. He's really interesting.
And he's an engineer, you said?
Look after these tyres
Like the
now.
guy
We
that
wanna
does
finish
the engineering
race
in
on
the
this
game.
compound.
Oh, I see, yeah. I saw his face. He's in the latest trailer.
Yeah. That was how I knew who he was.
Ugh. Too much curb. JBG up into the points. Not too bad, thanks, Nicolette.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
How's it things with you? Having said that, my race is going terribly. GBG up in P2.
Ah, you mofo!
He took himself out in a wall, I think, quite early on, like lap 2 or 3 or something.
Is he trying to get my bloody ERS sorted? I must remember I can't let go of the steering wheel. Otherwise it'll try and run out of room.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 8.2 seconds.
Now. No, not tonight. Well, he hasn't said yes or no either way, so he may well still be at work. No worries. Be Wednesdays. I commentate on Mondays. Keep making the odd 10th or 2 on the car ahead. And then dropping back. That's fine. I don't take it anyway. If I invite someone and they don't join, I just assume they're busy. Or they don't like me, one of the two. It's more likely to be realistic anyway, so. Definitely catching the 2 cars ahead now.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 15.7 seconds.
There's only 4 laps to go after this one, though. Yeah, easy. Considering my quali lap was a 129, I think. That's unlikely. No, Mars did a 127, I think it was. Yeah, 127.0 Mars's pole. I like it. It's one of my worst tracks, so I enjoy driving it though.
Yellow flag.
Ooh, took a place there.
Green flag.
One of the AI spun. "15 seconds to get a point." There's some wing damage. Next one will be Cota, and then Mexico, and if we get time, Brazil. No, it's invite only. Because they're longer races, I don't do them open lobbies. I only have people in I can trust. You're more than welcome to join though. There's 10 AI cars and 2 or 3 trusted friends and JBG up there. Oh, another penalty.
Spend so much time fucking around with ERS on such a tight circuit.
.28.0 for Mars.
Right.
One more lap. Should stay ahead of Gammon Guy, if nothing else. Good plan.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 23.0 seconds.
There was a bit more front wing going there, but got away with it.
I love this game!
Well, I beat Rob anyway. One DNF. Mr. Kaz of the play. Oh, Gammon Guy did get me because I had 6 seconds of penalties. JBG crossed the line.
Well, mate, not our best outing there, was it? We didn't quite hit the
I
objectives
spun
we
3
set,
times.
but we'll
I
live to fight
recovered
another
each
day.
time, but at least I did lose a little bit of wing, but
Yeah, I had 3 brushes with the wall. First one was 10%, so I carried on.
all of my errors were down to fucking about with the RS trying to recharge.
Oh, yeah.
That double shift you do to try and get the proper recharge rate.
Oh, I don't bother with any of that.
I know you don't. So, yeah, so if you go to none, you have to, if you want the proper recharge rate, you have to go down and up here for that
Okay.
to actually happen. Otherwise, it recharges at like 40% of what it should do. So, these are the bugs that need to be fixed.
Yeah.
Track limits need to be fixed.
Well, I heard you say that. I think the track limits in Singapore are actually correct. Some of them aren't defined by curbs, they're defined by white lines.
Oh, I know that, yeah. But there are several tracks. I'm not saying all the tracks.
Yes,
But there are
there are
tracks
certainly
where
some.
the track limits do not work.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okie dokie. Shall we take a break there? My beer's empty and my bladder is filling.
Can do. I have now got a scene break thing.
Excellent.
I'm home alone, so I won't get accosted as I go down the stairs.
Oh, that's good. Let's see if I can find you, Nicolat. Is that you? Remind me. No. Remind me your in-game name, Nicolat. Oh, so you're Rogue Nico. You've changed your... That one there. Ah, yes. You've changed your Twitch name just to confuse me. Right. Anyway, I'm going to take a 5-minute break because my beer is empty and my bladder is approaching full. So I'll be back in 5. Don't ready up, please. Yes, keep it confusing for us old guys. Yep. See you in a minute. Bye for now.
Caught by surprise by your return.
Indeed. Plus checking on where my wife is. Son went to a residential this weekend without a towel. Luckily, it's just outside Swindon. So I went downstairs to get my beer, found all the lights on downstairs and no Mrs. H. So I thought, oh, she gone to bed and left all the lights on. But seems she's driven to residential place to drop him a towel off.
Oh,
cheers, everybody.
She drove to Chopsy.
Yes, correct.
Right.
It's just outside Swindon, so it's not it's not too far. It's like a 15-20 minute drive.
I remember you used to do that. You just use your t-shirt.
Well,
and then you put it on wet, and you'd be absolutely fine.
Yes. There you go. So I heard you expressing your love for CoOp and all tracks except Baku.
Yes, I haven't done Baku with this load cell yet. No, like what I always used to do at Singapore is I always used to lock the wheels going over the bridge and hit the barrier with the old brake. But with this load cell, I've not done that yet. So I'm tempted to try Baku to see whether I can rekindle my love for that, because it's a track that I would love to be good at, but I'm just not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not good at any of them, but at least I can drive around the others.
Just turning my text-to-speech
just
down
driving.
in the headset. You're quite hard to hear when the game and my text-to-speech are on, so I've turned them down a bit.
Okay.
So we have
to you just ignoring me. I didn't know whether that was because I had nothing interesting to say or whether you just were ignoring me.
It was probably 50-50 of each, I suspect. Excellent. So we have a former bunker. You did some races with the bunker guys, didn't you? A while back? No? Well, Nico 246
with us.
Yeah, well, I think it was when we were doing SPRL. Yes. They joined some races. Well, Nico is one of their drivers,
them, wasn't he?
It was a while back. He says he has raced with you before, so
yeah.
So yes, we're off to CoOp, a track I am pretty bad at, but improving. So just for Nico's benefit, it's short quali, 25% race, no rules except corner cutting, which is set to strict, no safety cars, reduce damage.
When we say no rules, we don't mean
as in
you can bazooka
the
next car as you go around.
Yeah, we're not quite playing Mario Kart rules, but I hear they're introducing that in F125.
Yes.
So that would be nice. So we can ready up and we'll dive in.
Yep. Readied.
As I say, short quali, so you got 20 minutes to go out and set your quali laps. Once we actually get to the race, don't ready up, please, until everyone has said in the chat that they are ready. Give people time to load strategies and setups and stuff. Parc Fermé is off as well, so you can change your setup between the quali and the race.
We guarantee it won't rain.
Indeed, the conditions are set to light cloud, I believe, because then you don't get the horrible low sun blinding you into half of the corners,
which you can get at CoOp.
Yes. So we have 5 humans, 10 AI drivers. That's up to you, Nico. Yeah, there's not an awful lot of difference. Quali setups tend to be slightly higher downforce because you can afford to lose the straight line speed because you want to be quick in the corners, but in the race you need the straight line speed, otherwise you just get overtaken on every straight. I will again load my Sim Racing Centre setup, !SRC in the chat. We'll get you information on them.
Okay, truck's
wholeheartedly
quiet right
recommend
now.
them.
Let's get out there while it's clear.
It will get you a affiliate link, which helps support the channel. Please use that if you can, as well as a discount code, which gets you 10% off anything you buy from them.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
And then you do get quali and race setups, Nico. And you don't even have to think about it. You just have to type them in. I say type, you have to enter them.
I am actually using SRC setups here as well.
Excellent. I hope you use my affiliate code.
I only brought one track for $4.99.
Okay.
So. But I will do it when I buy the F1. I will buy the F125 from them. I love this track.
You got somebody else does your setups for you. Fair enough. Yeah, I just haven't got the time, skill, or patience to do my own setups. But JBG behind me by the look of it. .7 by the AI, 33.3. .9, so 6/10 behind the fastest AI so far. Hey, just Spam.
Got into the 134s. Wait, it's not overly well. I guess 3%. I've done 2 laps, I guess.
Yeah, my worst tire is 5%. You doing another lap, JBG?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not right now.
Yeah, I know, but
finish this one.
I will leave a gap to you then.
coming in hot. Is that you behind me?
It is.
Are you doing a lap now? No.
No. So 3 or 4% a lap. That's about 30% for half a race, so the soft should be okay, I would say.
Tell you what, yeah, I guess you are using those tyres because
We've dropped to P11.
oh fuck, motherfucker. Came off the brake too early. But
.6. Fastest 33.3. Give it one more go on these tyres. I won't see that very often. Overtake back marker on Mars.
that. You're not being impressive. Great.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
2/10 slow. Breathing flat. Not too bad, I guess, considering I still don't trust myself pedal.
pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, you're down to P9. Come on, we can do better.
32.1 for Mars.
Okay, so
How's everybody else doing? Is that Nico in third? Someone not sharing telemetry name, so I guess it probably is. Yeah, no lap from Rob Kaz. He is out on track though. What, Mars? Yeah, Mars is good. Okay, it reckons you've got a sector 1 time. Okay, my telemetry's got a sector 1 time for you. It's obviously lying.
Right, so far, our best lap, 1:33.6. Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
What have I got? 1:33.6. Yeah, so again, if I can make up 2 or 3 tenths, I'll get myself right up near the front.
I've only got seconds to make up. I'll be at the front as well. Why do I always end up coming out behind you?
You can go past if you want. I will be slow on the outlap, so don't be pushing too hard.
As long as you don't brake test me, fine.
Hey Corn, how's it going? You up to anything exciting this weekend? We've got Chops Free weekend, which of course I'm devastated about, but
have you read the Good Omens book then? I guess
I
you
have read it recently and keep meaning to watch the show. According to that, I've got a purple middle sector. I'm not sure I believe it.
Okay, you've dropped to P10. Let's go again, we can do better.
Well, there's my 3/10, P3. Rob popped the lap in just ahead of me. He's half a second ahead. I don't think I'm going to get Rob. Oh, 1:31. I'm not going to get another lap in at this rate.
Do the one behind you.
You on a lap?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
If you could pull to the left down the main straight, if I get there in time, would be appreciated. 11 seconds. Oh, I did it, I think.
I'm not sure how I fucked that up. I was 2.5 seconds ahead, but ended up 2.5 seconds behind best lap time. Oh, I know why. But it said I was up. Oh, who knows? Who cares? I've given up trying to work this game out.
Oh well. I'll take P3.
I'm validated then. You had to go around you. I wasn't on the lap.
32.5. Geez, that's quick. Thank you, Jay. But I'm against 95 AI. So even Berkey, you could join us if you're quick. Are you online? There you go. I've sent you an invite if you do want to join. 25% Cota. Then we'll be doing 25% Mexico. You should have the invite. Then it'll be 25% Mexico with short quali and potentially Brazil, depending on how time goes. Berkey has joined. Berkey, the winner of the last round in STRL, JBG.
Excellent. I think I watched it on Monday.
Although we've had someone given a season ban for collusion. Is it a season ban or a race ban?
So that would be even, what does that be, Josh Moo or Frosty Jack?
No, this was for, it was one of the front runners basically pitted on the last lap and the accusation is he was holding all the other guys up so that Berkey could win. Now, Berkey had a decent race anyway. You think you've joined too late? Possibly, Berkey. Oh, is that all, Mars? I thought I only glanced at the decisions. I'll have a proper look at them when I do my voiceovers tomorrow. Sorry, Rob, I was going to do them today, by the way. So give people time to set strategies and setups. Please don't ready up until we say so. Let us know in the chat once you're ready. And once everybody is ready, we will get going. Parc Ferme is off, so you can load a race setup, which is what I'm doing now. You let us know in the chat once you're ready. Did you get in, Berkey, or not? It's looking like not, sadly. You can jump in for the next one, though, Berkey. Be about 15-20 minutes, I guess. So just waiting on Rob and JBG. I am also ready.
I'm ready.
Hey, Rob, you're holding everyone up, mate. I'll assume yep means you're ready. Sorry, Berkey, you were just too late, unfortunately. We just finished quali. Right then. In fine company here, Mars and Rob ahead of me. See if we can all get through Big Red. I thought Rob had a bad start there, but he's ended up challenging Mars for the lead and taking Mars out from the lead. Interesting rejoin that, Mars. Good job I lifted off. These two are taking each other out of this lap, I think.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Mars on the hard tyres. Do you know something we don't?
Just trying to make it competitive.
Okay, clear.
Fuck. Fuck.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Need to stop doing that. I think I'm on 2 warnings now.
I'm afraid you've been given a time
Yeah, I
penalty
was.
for that last incident, mate. Green flag. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Oh.
Hey Leo, how you doing? JBG, I suspect, is a bit busy to read his chat. Bit hard for me to read as well because it doesn't come out as text to speech, so apologies if we don't respond. I'm pretty good, thanks, apart from these tyres being pretty much destroyed.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.4 seconds.
Just lurking, Leo. Get up. Oh, wheel locked, you bastard.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I can't really afford to go on the hards.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic
No green light
stop,
on the
faster than we were expecting.
F1 World Cars.
was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, he got fucked over by that AI trying to go around the outside of me. I'm up to P9. Cars behind are going to be on newer tyres than me. Plus I've got a 3-second penalty. Somebody else pitting. Oh, dickhead. Need to start catching some of these cars ahead up if I'm going to score any points. This final sector, I just lose so much time in. Those slow sort of third gear corners.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
You sure I'm catching them, Mark? Well, the times are all red, so we'll see. Oh, stop doing that, AD. That's 2 warnings already towards my next penalty. Fucking hell, AD.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.4 seconds.
Bit more now. Yeah, when I put clean laps together, I'm definitely quicker than the cars ahead. But just making too many mistakes.
Okay, gap ahead, 6.6 seconds.
Three laps. Rears are going.
Come on, you can win that place back.
"12 seconds worth of penalties, Jesus." Oh, Rocket would be proud of me. If only it had actually come off. Yeah, tyres are going. 15 seconds.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. And gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds. I love this game!
Sure why it didn't change up then? Half expecting the back end to let go in this corner. That was poor. I was running up near the front and then got hooked off by that bloody AI, but then just far too many track limits warnings.
But we didn't quite hit our objectives.
Yeah, this is 95, Nico. So not that high, but yeah. Guy tried to come round the outside of me in the triple right-hander near the end. Yeah, I saw that on the first lap, actually, Mars. Feel free to submit the clip, the FIA will rule. They won't, but we'll have a laugh at it in Discord, if nothing else. Explains how you finished behind me then, I guess, Nico. The AI were picking on you.
Yeah, the AI believe their cars are about 2 foot wide and will fit themselves into any gap.
Fun, fun, fun. Right, so we got Berkey in. Let's just have a look, see if there's anybody else we think might consider joining. All right, do we want to go straight into Mexico?
Can do.
Okie
So if you
dokie.
see an orange and white car,
Yeah.
just be aware that this is the track I know the least.
Right.
I'm not going to probably do anything unexpected, but or take anyone out. But I may not be braking at the right point. At the point that you would expect.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's a fair point.
So I might be braking early, which will take you by surprise, or I might not brake at all.
Which will take you by surprise.
Yes. So I've been having fun at Mexico, but I've got most of my braking points sorted. But I am deliberately, well, I say deliberately, but I am sitting at the back anyway. But
yeah,
occasionally, like the last race, Mars overtook lapped me.
Cool. Take it easy, Rob. Thanks for joining us. Next week's tracks will probably, well, depend on whether we get Brazil, but we'll go at Brazil. What's your feeling on Vegas, JBG? Because that's coming up relatively soon.
Love it.
Do you? It's another tricky one.
Well, I now know how to do those tricky, hard right-handers. So, I'm not, it'd be like everything else. I won't be quick, but my goal is to just, get laps under my belt.
Aye. The only way to improve.
Aye.
Right, ready up then. You just did Brazil, Rob, in SDRL. You started at the front as well, or near the front.
Was that where they race at the weekend? Well, Monday.
SDRL did a double header, Austria and Brazil was a reverse championship order grid. Who was that aimed at, Nico? I'm okay at Brazil. Rob is better than me everywhere, so I quite enjoy Mexico as well.
Mr. Hawkins is above average on most tracks.
Yeah, it depends on...
By a whisker on some and by some more on others.
Oh, we got Qatar coming up relatively soon. Could probably be Qatar next week. That is my track. I could almost give Mars a run for his money around Qatar. Almost. I think I did beat him in a 5-lapper once.
Did you see the highlight? Did you... I was watching some of the amazing the stuff you missed watching the Grand Prix. What I missed during the race was Sainz giving his other, the other Williams a tow for the last 10 laps.
Yeah. Oops, excuse me.
The Sainz really had that track worked out, didn't he?
Well, he was told or asked to do that.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And he did agree that he would do it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
But he's really coming into his own, eh? Albert.
Yeah, I mean, Albon's always been pretty good.
And Hadjar was right on his tail, wasn't he?
Yeah. Take it easy, Rob. Thanks for dropping by.
Adios, Rob.
Yeah, Hadjar's turning out to be a pretty decent driver, apart from his little snafu in Australia, which,
Yeah.
plenty of people spun in Australia. His was just embarrassing that it was on the parade lap, but, Coulthard dropped it at, I think it was Monza on the parade lap once, in the dry. So,
Rob does it every season, I'm sure.
Stroll, yeah, quite possibly.
That's him.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, it was only this lap. .9. Nico did a 15.3. Not too bad for my first lap.
I love the first sector here. But, before you start to head back towards the S-bends.
Yeah. picked it up in the last couple of corners. Was a couple of tenths up and then just screwed it up.
Right. Well, I thought I did. I know, I'll save myself half a second by not braking here. Still in the working the track out stage.
Yeah. Are you using line?
Right?
Are you using racing line?
Huh?
Was that yes?
Yes.
Okay. It's usually a decent indication of when to brake.
It's a good rough guide, yes.
Yeah, it's an indication. I wouldn't necessarily use it.
Confirmed.
Aha. Yes, now that's the thing I always do.
Yeah, my first run is always like 7 laps of fuel. I do 3 runs, 3 timed laps. Got to turn ERS on in this lap, so that's why it's so slow. It's halfway down the straight before I worked out why I was like half a second down.
While your engine's going.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
It's those last couple of corners, the slow left and right hander in the baseball section. Seemed to cost me the most time. So 1:14.2 for Mars, 1:15.9 for me. So, I mean, I'm typically a second and a half behind Mars. So at least I'm relatively consistent. What do I need to make up? 4 tenths to get third. 7 tenths to get second. Let's see if I can get 2 runs in.
Wow.
So the softs to 60%, I reckon's 38 laps. That's, mind you, I am doing slow laps in between. I'm a couple of corners behind you, so if you're going to spin on the next lap, give me a bit of warning.
I'm going into the pit.
Oh, perfect.
It's our exit.
Inside of the last right-hander. That's better. I'm not half a second down crossing over the start line. That was messy. Lost a 10th. On 15.8.
Hi.
Geez, Berkey and Mars cracking in the times. 1:13.3 for Berkey. Three and a half minutes to 1:15 lap. Should be able to get round. Chop chop, lads. Hurry up. So what do I need? Half a second, 3/10 to get up ahead of the AI. Half a second to get ahead of Nico. Two and a half minutes should be plenty of time.
Oh, one of those laps.
It's close. Oh, you dickhead. Oh well, we'll never know if that would have been good enough. Two and a half seconds behind Berkey and Mars. That's just unreal.
Oh. Going to 170. Before tonight, I'd only met with my, with the new pedals and everything, I'd only managed a 118. I can typically do a one low. I used to be able to do a low 116 here.
Yeah. Don't Nico. Were you just on a lap, JBG?
Yes.
Okay. Wonder if Nico is wondering if he blocked you or something.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
I was entirely the cause of my own demise.
Okay, reminder, please don't ready up once we get to the grid. Give people a chance to sort out setup strategies and the like. Park Firm A is off, so you can load in a race setup. Let us know in the chat when you're ready, and once JBG and I are as well, then we will get going. Softs or mediums, JBG? As in soft medium or medium hard?
Well, I'm going to go soft. Softs, you can do at least 5 or 6 laps, I reckon.
How long's the race? 18.
18 laps.
Yeah, it's saying medium hard.
I've got softs to mediums.
That's probably because you're using the tyres less, I guess.
I don't know whether the game would be that clever.
I think it is.
I would attribute any smartness like that to the game. They say all the time, can't get the bloody track limits sorted.
Yeah.
What hope is there?
People in the chat, can we do a soft medium here, or is it medium hard realistically? Medium hard, Nico reckons. So yeah, if it's offering you soft medium, I think it is being clever, JBG.
Wow.
Lap 2, Mars reckons your softs all go to.
Lap 2, yeah. Well, I'll probably have to pit lap 2 to replace my wing anyway, so we'll be fine.
Cool. All right, let us know in the chat when you're all ready.
I'm good to go.
I am ready as well, so we're just waiting on Mars, Nico, and who else was it? Berkey. I'm guessing that means you're ready, Nico. Mars is ready. Just waiting on Berkey. Fine tuning is set up to get to continue to be 2.5 seconds a lap quicker than me.
Yeah, what I do is I switch to my race setup, and then of course I forget, and I spin on the third corner because I'm not expecting it to have less grip on the corner, and obviously more straight speed.
Yeah. All right, where are we starting? P7. Let's at least try and get some points, AD. Come on. Get off AI, Jesus.
I know. They hook in behind you.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Okomakamahama.
Get off, Jesus.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Fuck. My obligatory fuck up the second fucking corner so I can give everyone a 40
Look out for a
second
bit
head
of
start.
understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Apparently I've just set a purple first second, mind you, I did ERS all the way down the straight.
You're running low on
strategy for
ERS.
creating clean
Reminder
air
that
in
you can
front
play
of my
around
car.
with ERS modes in the MFD, or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Just noticed half these AIs are on softs.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Six laps, rears are on 27, fronts are about 15.
Oh, Nico, sorry. You broke very early then.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 8.9 seconds.
Berkey Pits. Only time in this race I'll be ahead of him. Or may not be ahead of him.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.5 seconds. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.0 seconds.
That motherfucker just pulled down in front of me and then just fuck off. One of the race leaders. Overtook me, pulled in front of me, and then just stopped and started recharging their bloody battery. On the straight.
Caution, caution. Someone's come
Yellow
off
flag.
ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Green flag.
Oh, AD, you fucking idiot. Was on for P4 there.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds. Final lap, push, push. Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
So fucking annoying. I was on for an easy P4, but was trying to catch P3 and spun out in the last corner and damaged my wing.
Where did you end up?
Battling with the AI for 10th and 6 seconds worth of penalties, so I just retired.
Oh yeah. Oh, you DNF'd?
Well, I retired.
Oh, okay, you got annoyed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens.
Aye. It's only 11:15. We're going to do Brazil, or?
Oh, you should. Yeah, can do. I'm not very good at it. I'm even worse at this one than I am. I've not practiced there.
Yep.
So be aware. I am trying to keep an eye out of cars. So I got lapped. So I think Mars shot past me.
Well, when you're
I
being
let him
lapped, you
through.
should ghost anyway, so it's not too much
No,
of
I
an
didn't
issue.
ghost.
Oh, okay.
But the guy that was in second place, whoever that was,
Berkey,
was
maybe.
it Berkey?
Berkey finished second, but
Yeah, whoever
there was also
second
a
at the time. It was a yellow car, so it might have been that Merc Pure. Pulled in front of me on the straight and then just started recharging, and of course that meant they slowed down. And
yeah.
I can only imagine it was an AI, because you do recharge at that point, but you do it right near the corner. You don't do it with
Yeah.
100 meters left to go on the straight.
Well, they could well have been strategically recharging because they knew they were past you if it was a human. But anyway, I need to take a break if that's all right, because my beer's empty,
Okay,
and as
yep.
usual, my
I'll
bladder
go and
is
get a drink and
filling up. So stick around. We'll do Brazil next. Don't ready up, and we'll see you in 5 minutes. Bye for now. Hey everybody, I thought I'd bring someone to say hello. Hey Robin, hello. So up there, can you see? See yourself? You comfy? Didn't particularly want to come in, did you? Well, you wanted to come in,
Really?
but you didn't want me to hold you. There he is. Hello. Need to send you out, I'm afraid. I can't have you crawling around my pedals while I'm driving. Don't want you fished. Do we?
get squished. They've got lightning-like reflexes, but they
Yeah,
certainly might gnaw through a couple of important cables.
this is true.
Thinking your toes are trying to play with them.
Yes. Say goodbye then.
Is it getting noticeably bigger? They're quite nice at this early stage, aren't they?
Yes, to both.
Apart from the scar tissue.
Well, yeah, I've got plenty of that. But he's, I don't know if I'm kidding myself, but he's learning that when you say no to biting, he does
they
sometimes stop.
They know what you mean. It's just whether they give a shit enough to actually do it.
Exactly, yeah. Good night, Corn, by the way, if you're still here. Thank you for joining us. But yes, he is, he's put on, he's probably 50% heavier than he was when we got him. He's due a vet visit next week just for a weigh and a checkup and stuff. And we're just waiting for him to get big enough to get the snip and get his chip put in, and then he's good to go. What's the race after Brazil? Vegas. Okay, I've just added that in just in case, but yeah, cool. We'll see if anybody else is on who's worthy of an invite.
I think what I might actually do is I'm perfectly happy doing this. I'm just going to watch Brazil.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to spectate it.
Okay. Feel free to race engineer me then. It should all work.
I'll be fine. I'll just watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just sit there and I'm just going to...
All right, well, everybody else, once you're ready, let's ready up. You're not a spectator currently, JBG, just so you know.
I always takes me forever to find your racing page.
If you search our DMs for Cube, I mean, I could probably send you the link quicker. Stick yourself on spectator just in case it starts.
Okay. Got to work out what the button is.
It's F2 on the keyboard is probably the quickest.
Yes.
There you go. I've sent you the link in Discord.
I have to then work out what the password is. I've got it somewhere. I keep meaning to add it to my Notion.
Yeah.
I don't want to end the night sliding and slipping on the track. I don't really know.
My highly secure password is also in Discord.
Sorry?
The highly secure password is also in Discord.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm really annoyed with that. I was on for a solid P4, easy P4.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's like how you can get greedy.
I'm not even sure how I spun coming out of the last corner, to be honest, but I did.
Yes, it's incredible. Eh? Just desire.
Yeah. Well, it's more secure than that, Berkey, so that's something. Once again, I will load my sim racing centre setup, this time for Brazil. Exclamation mark SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link which supports the channel. Please use it if you are interested, as well as a 10% off discount code off anything you buy.
With a capital C is actually quite nice.
Right, let's do my usual. 7 laps of fuel, soft tyres.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out.
I told you,
track.
didn't I, that someone hacked my Gmail?
Yeah, your
my
Outlook, yeah.
Just so they could get onto my LinkedIn. I haven't used it for about 12 years, but they wanted access to it.
Yeah.
And I can't shut it down. LinkedIn have a really obscure way of that you need an iPhone to prove your identity.
All right, nice.
And I've got an Android, but it just doesn't work on that. Otherwise, you've got to go to a doctor to prove you, and I can't deal with that.
Mr. Reed is a doctor. Well, Dr. Reed.
I guess he is, yes. I'm trying to get hold of him. I guess, would he be a notary?
He's not a notary, but it depends. He's the sort of person who could sign your passport application,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
That's a notary.
No, almost anyone can sign a passport. Teachers can do it.
I think
My
that's a
wife's done
notary.
it.
Thanks, mate. My passport is invalid. They run out. Passport. Did Opmir win the esports championship this year?
No idea.
He was leading with one race to go, or 2 races to go, I think.
One 109.1 for the AI. 108.9. 108.7. One 109.4. Oops. Hope that was an AI. Oops, hope that was as well. Yeah, that one was.
That fast corner was one of those ones that's so easy to invalidate.
Ooh, I thought I'd done it there.
Right, that's fast as well. Right.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to
That's
P11.
108. So you're not too far off. You're 1 second behind at the moment. 1.3.
Yeah, but that's AI, so...
No, Mars has got the fast lap.
Oh, okay.
108. 2. No one coming up behind you. You've got the white card to start straight behind you. Now will be a good time to do a hot lap. Have fuel, tyres.
Yeah, I've got one more lap's worth of fuel. Just trying to recharge.
Everything you have, because they're all up from the one car behind you. They're all just sat in their pit.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. We've dropped to P11.
The purple car just come out in front of you. Be aware. You should take him off the straight. I think it's Mars.
I dropped to 10th. What a waypoint 2 to a 109.3. Second is not bad. It's only Mars's first lap. Sorry.
Gave up on that lap.
Yeah, I was 2/10 down coming out of the last corner, so
Okay.
was never going to make that up. Let's go out and do a low fuel run.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Let's go. .107 for Mars, that's more like it.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
See what you've got there, Mr. Hawkins?
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Tenth down already. 1070 for Berkey.
Okay, we've been pushed down to
Good
P12.
second sector. Two tenths up, down, up.
Yeah. What do I have to do to catch all the AIs?
You're currently in 11th place. You need to improve by 500ths to get to 9th. And improve by 200ths, you'll get to 7th.
How much to get third or fourth?
Third, you need to get under 109. Fourth, you need to get under 109. So,
Well, I'm only a tenth out of 109, so you're saying I'm only a tenth or so behind third?
So what did you do? 109.1. Yeah, so sixth place is 108.9. Fifth place is 108.9. Fourth place is 108.8. And third place is 108.7. So 200ths is going to do you a world of good.
So 3 or 4 tenths would get me up to the front end of the grid, which would be nice.
Yeah, but if you just aim for a couple of tenths, you're going to jump up the lead where everyone's grouped up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
go
you,
then.
Nicolette. 4 tenths. Yeah, I was thinking 4 tenths is a lot to get when you've already just done a
It's not for
balls
me.
to the wall.
Well, that wasn't a great lap. It was a better lap, but there were places I thought I could have done better. I screwed the first corner up, for example. I was over a tenth down after the first corner.
I don't think I've ever done a good whole lap.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
I've done about 3 of them in 18
Yeah.
I've been racing.
Back to myself at the moment.
You know they're all going to come out in a second, so yeah. Mars is
As long as
now
they
out.
don't come out as I come out at the last corner.
So I'll let you know if they come out. Then you can back off a bit. They're probably going to come out with 2 minutes left. And how much is left?
240. There's one car behind me. I think that purple one might be Mars.
Yeah, they're starting to come out. I think Berkey's now out. Everyone else is still in though, so get to the end of the straight. You should get past them now by the time, even if they left now. The track in front of you.
4/10. Very close. Got P3 though.
Nice.
You're into
108.7.
P3. P3 on the grid.
You are 2,200 faster than fourth place.
Ooh. What do my tyres say for 40%?
I'm not looking at
30
okay.
seconds left in the session.
Do you have that on the software?
In team telemetry, I thought that was what you were looking at. As well.
I've got team telemetry open, right? It's saying you've got 19 laps left on whatever you've got at the moment.
To what percentage?
40.
That doesn't sound right, but
What are you on? Soft.
yeah.
Laps to go. Well, I guess it's based on your current wear, which was just 2%.
Yeah.
And the tyres are currently at 4%. So based on the fact you're doing an outlap.
Yeah. I
that's
tried
what
to
it
do
was.
my in lap quite quick as well, just to make it semi-realistic.
Yeah. You've only got 1 kilogram left in your tank, so you ain't got enough for.
That's all right. The
Another
checkered flag's flown.
Right.
As long as the FIA can get their fuel sample, that's all I care about. Oh, Nico got me, bastard. That must have been right at the end. I was still third until the last time I looked. Yeah, my telemetry says third, but the on-screen says fourth. So Nico must have got me right at the line.
Yeah.
Couple of tenths. You bastard. Ban him.
I'll kick him now.
Yep, good plan. Yeah, you can go off some people, Nico. Right, usual thing. Let people sort out strategies and
Go and get Diet Coke. I'll be
setups.
back in time to.
Good stuff. You bet back in time to find me with no wing after the first lap. Nico's ready. Good stuff. Soft mediums, what do we reckon? Can we run the softs? Must admit, team telemetry was saying like 20 laps on the softs. Soft medium, cool. Soft work, excellent, thank you, Mars. JBG has returned a third. Right, come on, AD. Get some points. For God's sake. Hard inters, got it. Okay.
Have you got your aircon on?
I have. Can you tell?
Yeah.
How?
No, I can't tell, but I'm running at 29 degrees in this room.
Oh, okay.
So yours is a similar size room, so I can only imagine that yours is just as hot.
It says 22. Okay, Mars, you ready, Berkey? We know Nico is. Mars is ready. Just waiting on Berkey. Right, come on, AD. Just try not to fuck up one race. What happened to the AI on the start?
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Shame you can't have web page overlaid from the game tonight.
You could in your OBS window,
Yeah, I guess.
and then run a preview, full screen preview windows.
Yeah, I'll not worry about it.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Ooh, back end tried to snap out then.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Four humans take up the first four positions.
The fourth of which is about to lose DRS, or has lost DRS in fact. The AI breaks so bloody early.
They all do it at the same time, don't they? With that or variability.
Or rather, the AI when it's in front of you breaks early, but when it's behind, it seems to be able to break in half the distance you can.
Yep. say there's very little chance of you catching Turkey Feather or Mars.
Yeah.
But there is an outside
Keep
chance
on him, he might make a mistake.
Oh, one of the AIs took his mate out.
Nicolette has a 3-second penalty.
Yep.
And 3 track.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.4 seconds.
Yeah, that's my first warning.
Yep, it was.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Let's move.
Let's use a load of ERS to do it though. You fucker.
Oh no, you spun.
I got tapped into a spin.
Yeah. They love to go for those little narrow gaps, eh?
Tyres are looking shit. %30-odd.
18% as far as it's concerned here.
Front left is 32.
Okay, maybe it's stuck on the wrong driver. Spectating you.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Yeah, 36%, 9. So you're at 30. That's still 40. You've got one or two laps left. I think it might be.
Yeah, I'm just going to box. They were starting to feel shitty.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
Nearly hit the pit wall on the way out.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Mars and Berkey are having at it. Mars and Berkey are both in the pit. But the AI, good number of the AI coming in as well. Go into mediums.
Okay, gap ahead, 22.8 seconds.
But you're right in the mix again now, which is good.
Someone come out on the hards.
Yeah, they've got 2 drivers come out on the hards. Everyone else is on.
The car ahead's coming to hit the mediums. Car ahead now
Berkey,
running
Feller and
medium
Mars have
tyres.
come out on inters.
Show offs.
Taking the pit again.
And gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds.
Just dropping back every lap.
Yeah. The guy in front of you is half a second faster per lap.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.5 seconds.
Mention it because we need that sort of.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Tires are starting to pull off a bit as well.
Yeah, we're into 25s. So.
See your times are slowly creeping up into 12. That's not too bad. Tires are pulling off 12, but he's got 6 seconds. I don't think he's got one coming towards his 9 set. .95 AI up, bloody quick, eh?
Well,
What's in-
this is what I can't understand. I was, there or thereabouts in quali.
Well, I've actually sat in, like,
Pace is
if you
strong, but be
save the
aware
game
these
and then
tyres need to go the
you can actually
distance.
sit in, watch their, telemetry and everything inside the, on their wheel,
Yeah.
and like they change gears at all the wrong times. But what it hides from you is braking. But if you, like, I've got like this telemetry. I've looked at their telemetry data is all over the place.
What does that say about mine then?
Your telemetry data is a defined shape, whereas theirs looks like it's a bloody ECG. I think it just decides that they travel across the ground at a certain speed and generally makes it look like they're roughly doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, when they all pitted, I came out like a second behind them, and now I'm like 8 seconds behind. What, 6, 7 laps later?
And all that, yeah, the ones on hard, so I know they're in a DRS tray. Even the hards don't seem to be suffering. Last lap. Once you get out of
Okay, mate,
DRS,
final
you're
lap.
screwed, eh?
Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I wish it was only that, though.
But the thing is, if you're not on DRS all the time and recharging and deploying and recharging and deploying, you're just not
Okay,
going
keep
to
an
be
eye
up
on that
to the
gap
pace.
ahead,
I think
please.
the
9.4
ERS in
seconds.
F125 is much closer than F123,
Right.
and I think you're going to do a lot better. You're not typically of a mind to learn a whole new career in ERS management, are you?
Yeah. Woohoo, beat Mars.
Did Mars, Mars, did he DNF?
Yeah, he probably did it on purpose to do it on the last lap. Oh, God.
Do you know how long it takes me and the team to come up with these objectives?
Oh, fuck
You've
off,
just
Mark.
absolutely ignored it. Come on, you got to do better than that.
Oh.
I didn't ignore the objective, Mark. I just failed to meet it.
In the audio settings, you can actually turn the voices down to 0. I have. It's
Yeah.
bliss. I quite like the guy that does the voice, though. So I'm warming to having him, but the voice is so inane. The what it says.
Yeah,
is so
the
inane.
script, yeah. And it's not just that, it's the way they apply it. You know, you can be 40 seconds behind someone and he's saying, watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 747 ahead, perhaps. But
Yeah.
well, yeah, again, I got shafted by the AI. Based on my performance after that, though, I don't think the race would have gone much better. I think I would have just gradually dropped back and back anyway.
It's difficult to catch them up.
Yes. Oh well, that was that. I'm annoyed with Mexico, though. I should have had a solid finish there.
Yes.
Hey ho. Mars takes the championship, 77 points, although he has been with us from the start. Berkey ended up on 19, although only was it one race Berkey did, or two? Two, I think.
We got the same amount of points.
You and I have, yes. Oh, Berkey and the AI has the same amount of points, if that's what you were asking.
No, I was saying me and you got the same amount of points.
Yeah. So Berkey joined in Mexico and did 2 races. Okay,
Yeah.
And still scored 19 points more than I did. Righto.
Well, I enjoyed that anyway.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just get frustrated with myself for making mistakes
Yes.
so often.
I get frustrated as well. I think I should race more often with the quali setup, because that
Right.
gives me more stability in the corners while I'm getting these tracks.
Mm-hmm.
But and then I shouldn't, because I'm never in the hunt for places
Yeah.
against a 95 or a 100 AI, and it's very rare that we've got anyone in the lobby, a human in the lobby that I can actually race with. So I don't know why I'm trying to. I should focus on just getting good at the tracks.
Yeah, I mean, the AI is just unfortunately very unpredictable. And, you know, one minute they can be lightning quick. And the other minute, you know, every time I was right behind an AI, he was braking like 50 meters
Yeah, it's interesting.
before I needed to. But then as soon as they're behind you, they outbrake you in every corner.
F123, the AI you could actually race with.
I do remember thinking when F124 first came out, watching some videos and being very impressed with the fact in F123 the AI would just give up. If you stuck your
Yeah.
nose in down the inside of a corner, the AI would just, let you go past. Whereas at least here they will try and hang it around the outside of a corner and stuff. But
Yeah.
they do it sometimes when they should know that they've lost, and
Yeah.
need to just give up.
If they've
And
got
you
the
end up-
front wheel even slightly level with the back wheel, that's it.
Yeah.
Screwed.
And they end up, the number at least 2 or 3 times tonight. I've just been wheel hooked by the AI, and there's nothing you can do.
Other than
you know,
try and see it coming.
well, yeah, stay well away from them is about all you can do.
Yep.
But yeah,
I've cunningly developed a great tactic to do it.
what's that?
Spin
Come
on the
last.
corner.
Yeah, Yes.
I really enjoyed the racing anyway.
Yeah.
And the company.
good. Thank you to Mars, Berkey, Nico,
Yes.
Rob,
Always
who's
nice
gone.
when- Get other people in. Get banned.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely better racing against. I just wish I was. You too, Mills. I just wish I was big enough, like Cert used to do, to command, 10 or 15 people in an invite-only lobby. So that you don't have to run open lobbies all the fucking time. Because it's just soul destroying sometimes, open lobbies.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get good nights, but Wednesday wasn't too bad. I don't think I kicked anybody on Wednesday. Maybe 1 or 2 people actually. Now I think about it, but other nights, you can barely do a race without getting slammed into it every opportunity, which is not particularly fun.
No, it isn't.
There you go. Oh well. Well, we'll try again next week. So next week will be Vegas. Is it Qatar after Vegas? I'm sat in the game. I could check, but I'm going through doing all my stickers at the moment. Let me do my stickers. Yeah. Don't you do the compendium stickers?
Oh, that lot. No,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, this is another thing that in the game, if you get behind on your garage tech,
Yeah.
like I've got like 2,000 items in my garage.
Yeah.
You can't just automatically process them or automatically. You just got to go for each one.
Yeah.
It's like a second bloody career.
That's why I try and do it after every race,
I can't be asked. The game
or
has
after
to
every
be-
session rather.
Yeah, the game has to be a little bit more savvy than that.
So next week we have Vegas, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi and Portugal, and that's the end of the season.
Wow, I've never raced.
Portugal is tricky, so I would
quite
definitely
like
practice
Vegas,
that if
but
we're.
I always seem to crash at turn 4. I'm hoping that's going to change.
Which is for the right-hander.
Yeah, that hard
Slowish right-hander, yeah.
That's what happened last time we raced, I think.
You can
I
cut
have to
that
go in.
more than you think you can, is one thing I would say with that.
Yeah, now
that
I've
corner.
got proper brakes. I can actually do these corners.
Yeah.
So, because that turn, what turn is it? It's at Singapore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th turn. You go down that long straight with a slight kink in it, and then you do a hard left, and then you immediately go right. That's another one of those. I think that's where you spun and crashed, actually took out your wing when we did Singapore, actually.
Quite possibly.
That's that sort of corner. You go through that. If you're not careful, you can end up locking the brakes and just barreling into that siding. But I've got a lot better. Now that I've got decent brakes, I've got a lot better at avoiding that.
And once we complete the season, maybe we should do some sort of request nights where you and I pick 2 tracks each, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You pick the ones that you enjoy and are good at, and I pick Qatar.
I've got lots of ideas for doing this on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Like I was talking about, like doing like a season or like a bunch of tracks, maybe like a mini season.
Yeah.
In the I wouldn't say in the hard rain, but with winters.
Yeah.
And maybe with the line off.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, inters are always it's always fun racing with the but you know it's very unpredictable. We did that full wet race at Silverstone the other night. I'm not sure I spun us as such particularly. I was just very slow.
No, you said you were crap. I have to say, I thought you raced pretty well. You just were slow, yeah.
Yeah. Hey ho. All right. Well, there's no Grand Prix this weekend, but we have to pick Chopsy up Sunday afternoon. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to stream Sunday afternoon. We'll have to see. Failing that, Monday evening is SDRL commentary at SDRL_official on Twitch. Wednesday should be Wheelspin Wednesdays, so drop by for some open lobbies and hopefully some longer races. And then Thursday back to Watch Dogs. And then we'll finish off our season.
Watch Dogs?
Very much so, yes.
It looks like Mafia.
That's exactly what I think as well. It's exactly that. It's a bit like Red Dead as well.
Just reskinned.
Yeah. It's like it's the same gameplay as Red Dead in that you wander around a bit, you pick up a little side mission, you do that, it's very Mafia, Red Dead, sort of Far Cry-ish to an extent, but not, perhaps not as much. But they're the type of games I'm enjoying at the moment. So
yeah,
that's good. I'll definitely be finishing the Watch Dogs series at some point. Assassin's Creed is another one. It's very similar to lots of little things to do.
Except don't do parkour.
Yeah, well, there's a certain amount of you have to get up to high places. It's not as parkour as such, but you've got to work your way up to the towers to open up the map and things like that. It's good fun. I'm enjoying it. There's a Sniper Elite game we haven't played as well. Don't know if you fancy that at some point, the new one, Resistance.
Yes, I'll wait for it to come down to under 20 quid.
I haven't even looked at prices for it, to be honest.
I didn't enjoy Sniper Elite 5.
Well, it's basically 5 with it's a DLC for 5, but
I didn't finish that sentence as I intended.
Oh, okay.
I didn't enjoy Sniper Elite 5 as much as I enjoyed Sniper Elite.
Yeah, I think this is 5.
Really clunky.
This is 5 with the bad balancing taken out, I think, is how I've heard it described. So it might actually be okay. I'm going to get it and play through it single player.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're more than welcome to watch that and see what you think it looks like.
Spoiled a lot of games.
Breakpoint or Wildlands?
Breakpoint.
Yeah.
I just love that game, that world. If I had time, I would just sit in that game and just wander around, just doing stuff.
Are there any plans for more Tom Clancy games that might be in the similar vein?
Because Ubisoft are in such dire straits at the moment.
Right, yeah.
They've hived off their AAAs. Ghost Recon, I don't think, is one of them. So they've hived off their AAA high value games into a separate company because they are struggling.
Right.
So if they go under, the games are safe in another company.
I think Assassin's Creed was, despite the sort of controversy over it, I think it's been quite well received, hasn't it? The new one. But anyway.
Well, it's got limited gameplay. That they're adding stuff to it all the time. And I think it's going to be one of these games that in 2 years' time will actually be pretty decent.
Yeah, okay.
but no, it's got like a very short arc.
Oh, okay. I think Korn's been playing it. He's been playing an Assassin's Creed. I think it is the latest one.
Yeah,
I have to double check with him.
It will involve you short to medium term.
Yeah.
Like you get to about 12 hours, and you find out that you're just repeating everything over and over and over
Well,
again.
to a
That's
certain
what I've
extent,
heard.
to a certain
I know
extent,
what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Everything is, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, this is the same thing. Like,
Right.
every base is exactly the same.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Where
Yeah.
the baddies are exactly the same place, and the loot is in exactly the same place. Like they copy and pasted the different places, but never actually
Yeah.
unified. Whatever you call it.
Yeah, I mean, Black Flag was doing essentially the same thing over and over again, but
There was
you know,
slight
not
variation, and it
exactly,
made it quite
not.
interesting,
Yeah, the locations were all different. Rather, you know, the core, the core game elements were all the same, but at least they were different locations. If what from what you're saying, if they're the same locations,
no,
essentially.
Core gameplay in Breakpoint is the same.
Hmm.
You rack up with a gun and shoot shit, but
Yeah.
the terrain is different. You get bases are different. The baddies are different numbers and different things. There's variability in every single location. Whereas apparently, once you get to a certain stage in Assassin's Creed, I've watched and there's a shitload of cutscenes. Almost like they invested all their development time in the cutscenes to justify having this black samurai. And the way they do it is actually kind of, I could go with it. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But it's like at least 30 minutes worth of, and like I was watching Asmund Gold, and he said the actual training mission that takes you to become a samurai is like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I would go back and probably play Wildlands and Breakpoint again. I know
I intend.
we've done them relatively recently,
Breakpoint. Yeah.
but we certainly had probably the most multiplayer fun in those games.
I would say Wildlands was probably the best multiplayer experience.
Yeah.
Breakpoint just didn't quite have the balance right in multiplayer, or we were just we just got it wrong. But Wildlands was the best multiplayer game I've ever played.
Yeah. I mean, one thing we do need to consider, we've got Borderlands 4 coming in, is it August or September?
Yeah.
Mafia 4's got a release date. I don't know if you realise they think that's going to be August, I think. But yeah, we should plan, because you said maybe we should play through Borderlands 3 with a view to finishing it as Borderlands 4 comes out.
Yes.
I assume you're considering paying full price for Borderlands 4 once it comes.
What I will do is see how
Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily need to play it on release day, but
no. If it is crap, and
Yeah.
it's full of if it's Borderlands, I'll buy it and play it. But if it's full of all this, like a lot of games are full of moral messaging and what do they call characters that you couldn't tell whether they're male or female and all that sort of stuff, then which doesn't look to be the case, but you want to strap on and I don't want amorphic, is that's not the word, is it?
Anthropomorphic, isn't it?
That's the one. Yeah, a lot of games are just like characters you just play. There's a game that I think Sega are about to release. Is it a game? It's like a looter shooter or something like that, or you've got to go in and then you have to loot an area, get out. That's like you couldn't tell whether any of the characters were male or female.
Yeah.
You create an identity. A lot of these companies, it's like J.R. Tolkien said that it's about applicability. It's not about mimicking Hitler in Lord of the Rings to make something relevant. It's about mimicking that kind of oppression.
Yeah.
That kind of, because that happens repeatedly. But if you try and moralize over one instance, then that's just dull-minded. Well, that's all games seem to do at the moment. And books and movies.
Oh, I didn't tell you about. I thought Borderlands the film was fine. It was, it was all right. It wasn't.
You have very low.
Yeah, I mean, even Kai said.
Threshold.
Even Kai said it was all right, and he's more like you in terms of analysing story and all of that sort of stuff. And he said it was all right, So yeah, I don't feel like I wasted 90 minutes of my life. You may well do if you ever
I will watch it when it turns up for free somewhere.
Well, it is now. It's included with Amazon Prime.
Ah,
that was how we watched it.
I might go and check it out then.
Yeah.
This weekend while I'm
Cool.
looking for stuff to occupy me.
Indeed. Righto.
Right.
Well, thank you
Enjoyed
to
that.
everyone who joined in, who watched, who may watch in the future. But until next time, I was AD.
It's JBG.
And we were GreyOps. Take care, have fun, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.